the Earth rotates on its axis once every 24 hours, which causes day and night. However, the Earth's axis is tilted at an angle of about 23.5 degrees relative to the plane of its orbit around the Sun. This tilt, along with the Earth's revolution around the Sun, is what causes the seasons. As the Earth revolves around the Sun, different parts of the planet receive different amounts of sunlight. When the northern hemisphere is tilted towards the Sun, it receives more direct sunlight and experiences summer, while the southern hemisphere is tilted away from the Sun and experiences winter. Conversely, when the northern hemisphere is tilted away from the Sun, it receives less direct sunlight and experiences winter, while the southern hemisphere is tilted towards the Sun and experiences summer. During the equinoxes, which occur in March and September, the Earth's tilt is perpendicular to the Sun's rays, causing the length of day and night to be approximately equal all over the world. During the solstices, which occur in June and December, the tilt of the Earth is either most directly towards or away from the Sun, causing the longest and shortest days of the year respectively in each hemisphere. The Earth's orbit around the Sun is not a perfect circle, but rather an ellipse or an oval-shaped path. This means that the distance between the Earth and the Sun varies throughout the year. However, this variation in distance is not the primary reason for the seasons. The Earth's rotation and revolution around the Sun cause the seasons to change in a predictable pattern. The tilt of the Earth's axis stays fixed in relation to the stars as the Earth revolves around the Sun. This means that during the course of a year, the northern hemisphere is tilted towards the Sun during half of its orbit and tilted away from the Sun during the other half. The same is true for the southern hemisphere, but the seasons are opposite to those in the northern hemisphere due to the tilt of the Earth's axis. During the summer solstice in the northern hemisphere, which occurs around June 21st, the North Pole is tilted towards the Sun, and the Sun's rays are most directly hitting the Tropic of Cancer at 23.5 degrees north of the equator. This results in the longest day of the year and the shortest night. At the same time, in the southern hemisphere, it is the winter solstice, and the South Pole is tilted away from the Sun, resulting in the shortest day of the year and the longest night. During the winter solstice in the northern hemisphere, which occurs around December 21st, the North Pole is tilted away from the Sun, and the Sun's rays are most directly hitting the Tropic of Capricorn at 23.5 degrees south of the equator. This results in the shortest day of the year and the longest night. At the same time, in the southern hemisphere, it is the summer solstice, and the South Pole is tilted towards the Sun, resulting in the longest day of the year and the shortest night. During the spring and fall equinoxes, which occur around March 20th and September 22nd, the tilt of the Earth's axis is perpendicular to the Sun's rays, resulting in equal hours of daylight and darkness all over the world. In summary, the Earth's rotation and revolution around the Sun, along with its tilted axis, cause the seasons to change in a predictable pattern. The variation in the amount of sunlight that different parts of the Earth receive throughout the year results in the 4 distinct seasons.